Hello everybody, I'm just going to do a quick introduction on how to start a very generic HTML page. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is exactly what it is. It's just a markup language. It's just to make a bare bones skeleton of content on the page. So you can see I have my Sublime open, and you always want to save your file. I forgot that's not... You always want to save your file as .html. So this is going to tell what it to render as. As you can notice, this is how you comment out text with HTML. I don't know why the hell they chose this. It's like the most inconvenient thing to write. Luckily, there's Sublime with doing that for you. So in HTML, you always need to start with the same thing. You're going to do exclamation point, and then you're going to do doc. And then you're going to tell the type of HTML that you want to render. Right now I believe HTML is up to 5.2. I know 5 is kind of the standard. So this basically says, hey, take the latest one. Now if you wanted a specific one, you could have put a specific number here to render only that HTML. But it's just best practice to do HTML like this and take the most updated one. So now we have told the browser what type of HTML to load. Now you want to follow up with the other major tag, HTML. And as you can see, this one has a closing tag. So the closing tag has this slash right here, and then the other name. As you can see, my text editor is highlighting them right now. So, for example, we didn't need a closing tag with this HTML doc type, but you do need this one. So basically, I'm telling the browser all the HTML that you're going to process is going to live in this area. The next one we're going to start with is the head tag. As I said, this is the way that you would probably start 99% of your HTML page. So the head tag. Once again, this is one that has a closing tag. And this is where you're going to put a lot of stuff that you want to tie into your website, but that's out of the scope of what I want to teach you right now. The most important one here that you want to put in is called title. And what title is going to do is, notice how it says new tab up here? So title is going to, spelled right, title is going to replace that text and then write whatever you want up here. And then you're going to write hello world, because that's exactly what we're doing. And this one, once again, needs a closing tag. And then what we want to do is we want to make our body of our page. And once again, this has a closing tag. So everything that's going to be rendered to the screen is going to live within this body. So let's just go ahead and load this. If I right click in mine, it says open a browser. Notice how it just opened. So it says hello world, which is what we have right here. It's opening up the file that lives at that particular location. And we didn't make anything, so that's why nothing's here. But if you open the inspector, right click inspector, you can see that this is what the inspector right here is loading. So it's loading our head tag with hello world, and obviously there's nothing in the body yet. So this is where we can write hello world. Notice that I now put hello world to the page. So this is a very generic way that you're going to start writing your HTML. Generally, you're always going to have these type of components working together. So this, as I said, this is very quick, just a very quick introduction. Thank you.